Down North Pizza was opened 5 years ago as a mission-led restaurant to fight recidivism in North Philadelphia.
The definition of recidivism is somebody who reoffends and goes back to jail. But we're out here to redefine what recidivism is.
It has not only succeeded in exclusively employing formerly incarcerated people.
I didn't know how much time I was gonna have to train people, so like I welcome the Detroit-style pie.
That's smart.
That pan pie.
But the pizza has been a smash hit, with write-ups from Bon Appetit to the New York Times. Executive chef Michael Carter has taken Detroit-style pizza to new places with his talent and a distinct Philadelphia style.
One thing about our pies, they're all named after Philadelphia hip-hop songs. Everything is Philly, like straight up Philly.
Down North uses its blend of cheeses to create the crispiest frico, or fence, as it's known in the shop.
We combating recidivism, so we gonna call it the fence. It's a cheese fence.
The pies feature toppings such as lamb sausage with ricotta and za'atar, kale and mushrooms, beef bacon with caramelized pineapples and jalapenos.
That barbecue sauce right there.
This shit is right up my alley. The menu is all halal and all incredibly delicious. All this plus crust that pizza nerds and comfort food lovers can all appreciate. Down North is more proof that we are living in the golden age of pizza.
When you get a recipe is just a blueprint. Like, do whatever you want. You know what I mean? Like, make it yours.
I agree.
And that's what I did.
We're at Down North Pizza in North Philly. Down North Pizza has some amazing Detroit-style pizza, but it's not just that makes it special. Their overall culture and mentality, the way they hire their employees, the way they train, clean, cook, makes it really, really special. I'm about to go in and check out Chef Michael Carter. A little later on, founder and owner, Mohammed Abdul-Hadi, who's gonna come down. He's gonna take me to some of his favorite places.
If you're not sweating a little bit, you know, if somebody says something spicy and it's not spicy, it's like lame.
And then, of course, we're gonna come back to a little pizza party, get busy in the kitchen. What's up, Chef?
Hey, man.
Pleasure to meet you, my man. Thank you so much for having us.
Welcome to North Philly.
I feel like New York and Philly, we're like this.
Yeah, you definitely like cousins.
Yeah, we're like cousins. I was listening to Freeway and Beanie the whole way down here to get ready for you guys.
I know it was a dope ride. I know it was a dope ride.
So what do you got going on here? Are these the Detroit shells?
Yeah, these my shells right here.
So why or how did you guys land on the Detroit style?
The style of pizza really comes from any type of place that we ever been at. Pan pizza was the one. So like when you were a kid, what's the first pizza that you could make by yourself in the toaster oven?
Yeah, exactly.
Ilio's, right?
Ilio's.
It's a square pie.
Hell
right?
yeah, bro.
And then we go back to school.
Yep.
You know those pizzas that they used to service in school
Hell
in the
yeah.
pan.
Hell yeah.
And like even with my story in the penitentiary, like food sucks in jail.
Yeah.
But you know the one day that everybody comes down to the cafeteria to eat?
Yeah.
Pizza day.
Pizza day.
9 ounces of cheese on every pie. That's our 4-cheese blend right there. So we got mozzarella, prove, and 2 cheddars.
Awesome.
Push it all the way out to the edges because we definitely need that cheese fence. To break you off, that's the first one I'm gonna show you. This is all lamb. This is that jerk lamb.
Beautiful.
I don't want nobody to ever feel cheated when you come in here.
Yep.
So like I'll tell my guys I don't want to see no cheese.
Right,
Like,
right.
let
Cover it,
I
cover
need
it with the
cover that
toppings.
whole thing.
Hell
like
yeah.
you gonna get your bang for your buck. The next one we gonna have the I'm a Boss. You know the Meek Mills and Rick Ross, I'm a Boss.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I want you to feel like a boss when you eating this. That's my version of a turkey supreme. The next one, we gonna have my flip side. This right here is that beef bacon. And a lot of people, they don't like pineapples on pizza. But like, listen, I'm caramelizing these pineapples, so it take a little bit of that tart out of it. And I think like that's part of the magic that I got going on.
That is the magic.
I'm gonna leave this one blank. That's the No Better Love. You ever heard of that song, No Better Love by Chris and Neve?
Of course,
It's no better love than a cheese pie.
Amen.
That's why it had to be called that. I got my ovens cranked all the way up,
Yup.
650.
These are like Cadillacs, all right?
Oh, this that Blodgett oven right here.
These are ovens I grew up on. I bet you got a couple thermocouples in your back pocket right now.
You already
know what I'm saying?
You know. He know. That piece like $500.
Hey, man.
You actually the first person that ever interviewed me that actually knows about ovens. So like, shout out to you for that.
My first job when I was 13 years old was at a pizzeria. I never looked back.
Okay. How you like the place so far, man?
I love it. I love it. I'm a big proponent of like little pizzerias.
A lot of people thought our pizza shop is so much bigger, but no, this is a North Philly row house. We making it happen. Like in our community that we're bonding is real special because we only hire formerly incarcerated individuals.
I love that.
And it's a parole violation for a lot of us just to be together.
Yeah.
But we are real proud of that community that we got here.
You should be proud of it because it's a beautiful thing. That's what community is supposed to be. We're all supposed to be helping each other out. We're neighbors, we're family, you know? I meet so many good people in this business and it just keeps getting better.
I appreciate you popping out, man.
Good man.
All right, I'm about to come out with these pies. A lot of what I'm looking for is the edges.
Look at that, look at
You
that.
see that?
Oh, that's perfect, baby. Picture perfect.
It's cheese lace.
Where did you learn to cook?
So before I went to the penitentiary, I was registered to go to restaurant school in Philadelphia, and a couple mishaps, you know what I mean? I ended up going away for a number of years, but when I came home, my PO was like, hey, get a job or go to school. And I was like, hey, I'm going to school.
Yeah.
So I went to school, restaurant management, and cooked my way around a number of kitchens before I landed on making pizza.
I can see.
This right here is gonna be the sweet part, and this is my garlic honey.
Ooh, that's
And then I'm gonna
nice.
finish it off with this house-made za'atar.
Oh, it's got a red look to it instead of the green.
It's a red look to it because I add a little bit of Korean pepper in my za'atar. Cause like I learned how to make za'atar a long time ago at one of these restaurants I worked at, and I definitely had to make it mine. This is my top selling pie right here. To break you off, you know what I mean? This is like breaking you off a slice of Philly right here.
Oh, I love it, man. That smells delicious.
And this right here is my take on a Hawaiian pie.
Yup.
We got the beef bacon, the caramelized pineapples, that barbecue sauce right there.
This is right up my alley.
No, this is the one right here.
How did you know Muhammad? Like, how did the relationship start between you two?
We both from the same side of the city, but mutual conduit introduced us. You know what I mean? I fit all the criteria. He was opening up a pizza shop, right? But you needed a chef and you needed somebody that knew how to run a kitchen.
Sure.
But you also needed a felon like
Yeah.
me. You know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
I checked off all the boxes and we got introduced to each other. We hit it off and here we are 5 years later. The man, the myth, the legend has arrived. We got my man Muhammad.
Pleasure to meet you.
man.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Man. Oh, you already started without me?
Hell, we had to, man. The food was looking so good.
Okay.
I like to go for that corner slice. You know, it's got a little bit of extra crunch on it sometimes. Beautiful crust. The inside is tender. It's got that nice bite to it. And then up top, you get this really great sweetness, you know, the savoriness from the bacon and the peppers. This one's really delicious.
And this is the break you off, the one with the lemon ricotta, the lamb sausage, and the garlic honey. That's the one, right? You trying to start a wave, everybody put that lamb on that pizza.
Hell yeah. I need mushrooms. Oh, a little shiitake.
Just a little shiitake, a little cremini in there.
You guys are spending the money on the good stuff.
The good stuff matter, you know what I mean? Because like I told you, I don't want nobody to ever feel cheated when they come in this joint. They may say the line was long, this might have happened,
Yep.
but they'll never say the food was nasty.
Damn right. That's it. That's all that matters. I hear you're gonna take us around to some of your favorite spots.
Yeah, we're gonna do something, you know, where I like to eat pizza, you know, in the city. So it's like, we're gonna stop and get some coffee, you know. We're gonna go to Thank You down Jewelers Row. I feel like they have the best coffee in the city.
Love it.
Then we're gonna go to a couple pizza shops. One of them is Pizzeria Beddia. I would say he was one of the pioneers in Philadelphia pizza, putting us on the map.
Hands down.
And then we're gonna go to one of my other favorites is 20th Street Pizza. It's a vegan sourdough spot. I love this place, I eat there a lot.
I love it. Going back and showing some love to the places that you like.
Okay, let's do
Perfect.
it. Right now we in Fishtown. We're here at Pizzeria Beddia.
Very special place. I've known Joe for years, and to see what he's built here, it's really exciting. Mohammed, what's your order? What do you usually go with when you come here?
So I'm a tomato pie kind of guy.
Me too.
Anchovies on the side,
Yes.
you know, and sometimes I just leave it up to Joe. So I think we're gonna follow that rhetoric today. We're gonna get the tomato pie and then we'll figure out something else.
Joe's a pro, so I have no doubt we're in good hands.
Hey man, how are you, man?
How's it going?
Great to see you. Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
My old friend, good to see you.
How are you guys doing?
Really
Doing good, man.
Ready for some pizza?
Yes.
We are
I
excited.
think I'm gonna make it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
VIP treatment, you see that?
I love it.
Get Joe in the kitchen.
This is a marinara, basically, which we'll put some anchovies on. We don't really have that many vegan pizzas. That one's particularly good, though. And so then this is one I had last night. It was kind of a mistake. So we have this angry pizza. with lots of Thai chilies and extra garlic in the sauce. And so this is kind of a version of that. We do the arrabbiata sauce with cheese, but nothing else. Without the basil, no pickled chilies. My new favorite. They're both mozzarellas, both whole milk. One is a low moisture and the other is a fresh. It's kind of the Fara method.
How often are you making pizzas these days?
Not very often.
You miss it?
I do, actually. It's like you hired yourself out of a job.
Oh, wow. There we go.
Beautiful pizza.
This is another one. This is our arrabbiata sauce.
Oh,
So you guys sit down and have a slice for this, Joe?
Yes, please.
amazing.
Yeah, my favorite topping is anchovies.
Yeah,
Just for the record.
Me too. Me too.
Me and Mike
Bon
talk
appetito.
about we eat pizza like the Ninja Turtles.
I like this because it eats light.
Good like cheese or tomato pie, like is essential in all spaces because that's the determinant. Like, okay, you can do these two right, you got me. I can taste whatever other specialty pizza you have.
Yeah, I like this one a lot because you can taste everything. You
Yeah.
taste the dough, you taste the sauce. I feel like people tend to overcomplicate things and put so much stuff everywhere.
So Joe, this sauce, is it different than the regular sauce? Is it cooked?
No, it's just it's our same sauce. I use like twice as much on this pizza.
Right.
So
it soaks into the
there's
crust.
like 2 giant ladles of New Jersey tomatoes. It's just a little bit of garlic, sea salt, olive oil. And then this one is our angry sauce. So it's Thai chilies, a little extra garlic, and both the mozzarellas. We actually just changed the recipe too. It was a little mild, like annoying.
Yeah.
So if you're not sweating a little bit, you know, somebody says something spicy and it's not spicy, it's like lame.
You don't take off your hat.
Yeah.
You start seeing the sweat. That hoagie rum though, that's one of like the secret gems in Pizzeria Beddia, that private hoagie experience.
I wanted to have another thing that was like also this small thing that wasn't offered to everybody.
Right.
So, you know, we created this room where, you know, we bake 12 rolls a day. We do 3 different hoagies. We do like small plates and then pizza, soft serve ice cream. You know, it's not for everybody, but it's a special little thing that we can still do.
So what's next for you, Joe?
Man, I don't know. As soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
Been at it for a while.
Yeah.
I feel like the people that really stick to their script and do what they do and stay in their lane are the ones that really make special places, like both of you guys.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal.
Yeah, this is great.
So where else are you going for pizza?
Oh, 20th Street.
Okay.
It's a vegan spot.
Is it the same as Blackbird?
Yes, the oblate, yes.
Okay.
Yep. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
Thanks. Like, this was, you know.
Great to be here.
Didn't have anything better to do.
I know that feeling.
So we in Center City, 20th Street Pizza. I come here probably a couple times a week.
So it's unique because it's a vegan pizzeria,
Yes,
right?
it's a vegan sourdough pizzeria, and quite frankly, probably the best vegan pizza I've had.
So what's your go-to slice here?
My go-to slice is the hangmaker. It's like their play on like Italian sausage, onions, tomato sauce.
That sounds delicious. Andiamo.
Hey,
Hey,
how's it
Mark.
going?
How are you?
How
Thank
are
you
you?
for having us.
Oh, thanks so much for coming.
Here from my weekly fix, man. How you?
How's it going, man?
Good,
We've
good.
been hearing about this pizza all day. When we got out of the car, I smelled this delicious smell in the air. I said, I know where that's coming from. Is this something you recommend we try first?
I like them all, obviously.
Yeah.
So
Let's do it. We're gonna do the hangmaker. We're gonna do one of these hot potatoes.
Definitely.
Do one of the white pies, and then we're gonna do the tomato.
Sounds
all
great
right,
to me.
sounds good. I'll get them going. I was always very into pizza. Essentially my whole life, like when I was a kid, I would hang out at pizzerias, you know, as many kids do. I've been vegan since I was 18. So when I got into cooking, I kind of always had in my mind to like, all right, well, if I ever open my own spot, I think I should do a pizzeria.
Yeah.
This is the Haymaker pizza. It's really been a crowd favorite. So it has a little garlic sauce that we make on the bottom, freshly cut red onions, vegan sausage, red sauce on top, which is just Jersey tomatoes and a few herbs, essentially. I keep the sauce very simple. When you're getting great tomatoes, you don't need much else. One of the things that allowed me to even open a vegan pizzeria was the creation of vegan cheese that actually melted, which was the brand Daya at the time. And they were the only ones. Very soon, vegan cheese should texturally be exactly the same as dairy cheese. There is nothing else that I have more fun doing. Down north is like regionally pretty famous. I mean, you know, the mission and everything is really incredible. And as far as like Detroit style pizza goes, it's absolutely the best in town. Like they're not just a mission restaurant, they're also a great restaurant.
My God, this stuff smells so good. By looking at this pizza, I would have never known that it's vegan.
Yeah, we use 2 different cheeses and I think they really work well together.
It looks great on the pizza. All right, let's do it. Get right to it. The crispiness, oh my God. This is really good pizza. This is fantastic.
Oh, thanks, man. I still adjust the dough all the time. I don't like keeping things locked in at all. With dough development, I'm just always trying to improve, no matter what. Yeah.
Feels like if you're not moving forward, you're moving backwards in this business.
Absolutely, man.
You come here with the girls and your son every once in a while?
Yeah. And my son, I didn't tell him it was vegan. I brought it home. I said, taste the pizza. And then it was like, oh, this is good. I said, it's vegan. He said, no, it's not. And it is. So I stumbled upon it because I was also in search for like a good vegan pie because, you know, it's hard to find. And since day one, I come here a couple times a week. So it's like my go-to.
Bro, I need to get more restaurant recommendations from you because this is by far the best vegan pizza I've ever had in my life.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, man.
Okay, this was great.
We gotta bring a slice back for Mikey.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Mark, thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming.
It was a real pleasure.
Yeah,
All right,
great to meet you.
You'll see me again soon?
Yeah, man, I'll see you.
It's party time.
Party time, pizza party, you know, that's how we do at the end. We get together, start having some fun.
So the pieces we gonna be doing today, this is what we do. We got our house-made beef sausage, beef pepperoni, some sauteed kale. I'm going in with this.
So what is the technique you use with the Gozney?
I take it up to the max,
Yup.
get him in there, and then I turn it off.
Yup.
And right when I see the cheese starting to melt down,
Yup.
that's when I turn it back up to try to brown off the cheese.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yup, see, now, yeah, turn on.
Looking good.
Flame
looking good. Flame on.
Watching them bubbles, look at that bubble right there, that joint talking.
You gotta have a good eye to do this stuff.
Any type of cooking, especially when we was talking about hospitality, I do it for people to enjoy it. So it's like, it's never about me, it's about what the people gonna think. And my thing is, but I give it to my mom.
Yeah, that's great. That's the test
If
right
I
there.
can't give it to Umi, I'm not putting it out, you know what I mean? And we gonna finish this off with that honey chipotle right there.
Yes, that's that fire.
I love this part about the fence. You see, the fence is really practical. It catches everything. If it's truly right, it's done right.
Oh, it's not going off the side.
That's that cheese lace, man.
Yeah, man, functionality.
Catch the sauce for you.
Functionality, man.
Anybody that comes in here and says they're vegetarian, I automatically push them towards this joint.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm gonna get the cheese to you.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Cheesy.
Oh, I love that smell, the mushrooms. Oh, look at that beautiful one, man.
I love that sound.
Hell yeah. C'è la luna, mezzo mare, mamma mia, mi maritare.
Where he said. As far as spin on the buffalo chicken pie. Are you a blue cheese or a ranch guy?
More of a blue cheese guy when it comes to pizza like this.
You're proper. 'Cause I came home and everybody was like eating ranch. It's like, damn, everybody's a baddie now. But the blue cheese crumble, that's the signature move.
Yes, very classic. We broke a lot of bread today, but I'm happy that we're here eating this pizza right now together. Salute to you, gentlemen.
Salud.
It's been a pleasure. It's been shintane. Oh my God, the flavors are good. The ingredients are so good. But I think the integrity and the resilience of the dough is really what makes it special.
Thank you, man. That means a whole lot coming from you.
Today we had so many different styles of pizza, but as we say, pizza brings people together.
It's my man Jeff right here. What's up with you?
Today we was able to be brought together by another, pizzeria, another pizza chef, and I feel like now we locked in for life.
You can't be lazy in this business. You can't be slacking in this business. You won't survive. And so it just breeds like really good people. And every time I come out and I meet somebody new in this industry, it's like I feel like I meet a friend for life. And You know, that certainly happened today.
Oh, that's what it's about. That's what it's about.
I usually don't eat as much pizza, but today, all the pizza was so freaking good, I couldn't stop.
Got to.